Oh god, more numbered doors. And more beds than the Outlast Asylum.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Ew,
I
hospital
see medicine
smell.
cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
A 3, a
left
nothing,
door
a
says
7, and an
3.
8.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Yes.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Clunk, good clunk.
Oh, it's no use.
Wait, what numbers do we have with us right now? We have 3, 6, 5, and 8.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's
I
wrong?
don't think we could get any of
Look.
those.
The display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
There's no power.
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
It don't say
There's
shit.
nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Row,
Only one way
row,
to
got
find
no
out.
power. It's broke.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
7 said
None
something.
of them are working.
It looked like 7 was
What does it
working.
mean?
Was I tripping?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really
No,
think
that's
Zero
wrong.
Prepared all of
Ding,
this
ding, 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 ding,
would make
ding,
such a
ding.
stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake can remove my
Snake.
bottom.
Ace, Clover, 7.
We're all together, dude.
How?
How did you end up here?
The gang's
It's
all
mine.
here.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
So I have an actual
There you have it.
question.
Our half of the story.
Should I go back and do the other half? Like, once I get to here or whatever, should I? Is it cool? Is it fine to go back and do this half immediately, or should I just keep going with whatever? Like, I feel like it makes sense to do the other one, but I don't know. Actual question.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Weird voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this
Batteries?
isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't.
There isn't.
There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Boys go to Jupiter to get more
Not
stupider.
again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
while we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Cruise ships have big morgues, dude. I
Well,
don't know if they
I
have big
figure it's
hospital
probably a
bays.
hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
The gigantic is
She
the
was a sister
gigantic.
ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
Rip.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Smart.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Lord
Seemed like he wanted
Gordain.
the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy
Funky.
wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, but the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Holy
yeah,
shit.
At least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well,
She's so feisty.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Right.
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Weird. Suspicious.
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've
With
looked
your
everywhere in this
eyes.
room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
That is not what the dialogue box said.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us
Easy.
can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
Sir, read the damn dialogue box.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
What happened, dude?
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
They just didn't give a shit. They're like, fuck the script.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah,
Wink.
sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Like dying.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
It's 1. I better get back to the
Holy
others.
shit, another hour gone. Just like that. Montage.
Huh? What are they doing over there?
Hey, look. There's 3 paths coming up really soon. And there's 3 doors. One of them goes to a bad end. I want to pick that one, but I don't know which door it'll be. I love bad ends.
What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant. come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one
Funky.
else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Funky, dude. There's some
Just as you said.
shenanigans.
All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
What you up to, boy?
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible. I'm gonna go look for him.
Man,
hold on,
she's
Clover.
hysterical.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them.
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece
my
of
God.
electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here
Wow.
if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
Oops.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
That away.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Is this a stopping place for the day? Maybe? Wait, there's 4 choices. Oh. Feel like that's not an actual option. Let's just go back here.
Let's head
Smile.
back to the large hospital room.
Huh? Why would we go back?
Because that's where the beds are.
Well, I mean, we might have just missed him, you know? Maybe he really was just late.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Okay, let's go.
Hey, wait. That's...
It's that
Santa.
boy. Oh man. Talk to him.
What are you doing?
Talking is
What? You
important,
can't tell?
right?
I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious
Right.
too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed
I don't
this
have
thing
any
for us?
truth bullets, dude. How would I know? Someone else.
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well,
Right.
it's just an idea.
Mukuro Ikusaba did it, brother.
And you're saying this mystery person fixed the reds?
Yeah,
Cross-dimensional memes.
Why?
that's, I don't know.
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know. Just a feeling.
Watch out for
Hard to
her.
believe Zero'd bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's
It's a
sake.
red herring, brother.
You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous.
It's a ghost. It's
Why do you
haunted.
think Zero would leave them alone?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo. We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But
Well, why?
why?
Shit, I said that.
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Something bad.
No. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did
Check all the
something to
cardboard
Snake?
boxes around here,
Yeah.
dude.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
He just says that and walks away. What a hard ass. Where would they go next? Just be done. Hee hee.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay.
Think after these searchings, I'm gonna
Hey,
I'm gonna be
what do you
done
think
for
you're
the day
doing?
though. So getting close.
Isn't it obvious? I'm
This is
looking
your
for Snake.
warning.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way,
Yo, he's being so haughty.
I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
2, not spelled out again. Listen.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it.
Wink.
Why don't we team up?
Team up. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we?
We
go
want to
through
start
another door?
factions, dude.
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Right, we're what? 8, 5, 6, 14, 19, and that's 0
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5.
or 1,
Mine is 6.
I guess,
and
because it'd
yours
be
is 8.
turn into 10, which would turn into 0 or 1.
Our digital route would be 1.
Yeah,
But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital.
number 1.
The only doors
You
there
are number
3,
1.
7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26.
I love how they spell it out
26
every
equals
fucking
8.
time, dude.
Wait a minute.
Junpei is very bad at mental math.
What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10.
Oh, they'd be fucked.
And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then
I don't
we
know if
wouldn't
that's how it
really be
works.
leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
I don't think that's how it works.
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
True.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well,
Ice
let's try
Queen
and find
mode.
another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No. Wait just a second. You're skipping
Hold
over a
on a
big detail.
minute.
Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
Okay.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah, Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next?
All the
Let's go back
rooms.
downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
Who we gonna find now?
It's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should we do? Let's
go.
go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
No.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well,
He's
wherever
gone.
he's disappeared to, we must find him
He's
as
fallen
quickly
and
as
he
we
can't get up.
For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it.
I just realized that Ace has belt buckles on his sleeves.
Still,
He's a
there
secret.
are
He's a
great many
rejected
siblings
Final
who do not
Fantasy
look like
character.
one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right.
He's like, I got lungs.
go,
I'm
Jim.
gonna yell the whole damn time.
Something about that was... Nah, I'll think on it later. Like Ace said,
Rookie
finding
mistake.
Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next?
Casino. I haven't
Let's go
gone
take
to
a look
yet,
around the
right?
casino.
Okay, let's go.
There's no one here.
Oh, wait,
Let's
that's
try somewhere
where
else.
what's her name was.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin.
Lotus.
It's really cool.
I didn't realize that was the casino.
Are
Hey,
you all-
girl.
Look, I know you're really worried, but
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone!
No, you didn't.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
Wow.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
What an ass.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
all right. Let's go, June.
She's
yeah.
freaking out, dude. This woman has lost her composure.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
I guess I can go check on Ace
Why
one
don't
more
we go back
time.
to see- We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
But I think that's all the options.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
All right. I
Why
think
don't we
that's
go back to the
everything.
big hospital room?
Or all the options.
Okay, let's go then.
I
Back
don't
we
think anyone
go.
is here. What next?
Finish searching.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
Where did he gone?
Right choice. Lotus is right. We're not going to find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's going to go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Monka?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Math's a bitch. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. Here, we'll save again. It has the curly bracket text. Oh. shit, I have to do math? That's fucked up. Yeah. She's like, just do everything. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, just calculate every possible configuration, dude. What? I'm just gonna say a team of 4 and 3. I'm just gonna say
Wait a
not sure.
minute.
I don't want to do math.
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Because Snake's missing, brother.
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6.
How is she a math genius, dude?
Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
9.
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1 and 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see.
I'll just believe you.
Anyway,
I'll take your
that's
word
how
for it.
is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
Too cruel.
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I
Math's
told
a
you that's
bitch.
impossible. Wake up.
Wake up,
Whoa,
sheeple.
whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly.
Right. Bring
That's how
hope to the
democracy
world.
works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well,
Shut up.
3, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Dude, she has tiny hands. Look at her hands. They're teeny.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
What a master manipulator, dude. She didn't even have to try.
The motion carries.
She didn't even have to
Now,
try,
let's start a
dude.
vote to
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ugh.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I'm taking you all with me.
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Later,
There's
idiot.
optimistic, and then
Haha.
there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you, Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we
No.
could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone?
You're
to
in the
come and
water,
rescue
silly.
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Go!
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
What a kidder.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy?
No.
Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Just use your big old brain.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out
What?
on my own.
Hello? We just said we'll think about it.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this.
Just think
we'll
about
figure
it.
out a way that we can all get out of here.
Yeah.
Ace! What happened?
He had a
Ace,
stroke.
Say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
Soporelli.
Soporil beta.
I was
What
close.
does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic.
I found it earlier. While we were searching
Wanna
the
shoot up?
hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace,
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I just
He's
like to
he's
sleep
high as fuck,
a
dude.
little.
Later, Verena. I'm just about done too. I can't stay up much later.
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
Ah, you feel warm.
Thanks for
so
hanging.
comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
He's like, I'm not giving you guys
Well,
a
we really
choice.
don't have
I'm
a
gonna
choice,
get
son.
high as fuck and pass out.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?